Hello, everyone. My name is Lindsey Green. I want to discuss a little bit here about the virtual classroom and what I think um, that may be helpful for some. Um, First of all, I'm not very familiar with virtual classrooms, but from the orientation, I do believe that the one thing that I got out of it was that uh, we will be able to learn better because we will be interacting a lot with each other. I am a firm believer in, learning from my peers. I think I learn better from my peers in terms of, you know, um, breaking things down a little bit more simpler. I think teachers obviously, after being a former student, whether it was in high school or in college, having to go to a classroom and listen to a teacher explain um, a certain assignment in the classroom um, was not difficult, but the language barrier maybe could have been an issue, or the terminology of the instructor could have been a little bit over my head. Whatever the case may be, but always ask questions no matter what. The one thing I want to discuss is the uses for the video as a tool for learning. Again, I think by us having to use the video a lot, I think that we won't have much of a choice but to learn from each other. So, uh, as for me, as far as the way I would use video as learning, I think it frees up more time for me, like the flipped classroom version. I think it'll free up more time for me as a teacher to be able to walk around the classroom and see what students may be struggling or may need help with something, or being able to explain something a little bit more specific to an individual person. I also believe group assignments always work better as well. Again, I have kids in school, and they come home and they have a certain part of the assignment to do in the group, not just one person doing the assignment for the group. And I think that holds each individual accountable, because if that individual doesn't do his or her assignment, then the whole class or the whole group kind of suffers from that. So it puts a little bit of onus on them as an individual to work hard and focus on getting the assignment done. Um, Another thing I think is, you know, just a virtual classroom in itself. I think it's just so much better, even for students at home. I have a niece who's been homeschooled a bunch, and she learned a lot. A lot of her assignments was done through video and stuff like that, and she learned better because she didn't feel rushed to do an assignment and stuff like that. Kind of like where we are now as adults in this program, um, and that's the main reason why I chose this program. Um, Obviously, like in the beginning of the video that we watched of the CEO, Emily Forrester, I think, Fight Strakester. I can't pronounce her name. I'm sorry. Um, she said the course, this program is going to be fun, exciting, and designed for people, with at least a bachelor's degree and who have the passion to teach and become certified to teach. I am a proponent of learning by doing. I'm also a visual learner, and I think I learn best by watching and doing. And I want to make sure that my students are prepared for the real world, and that they understand the differences between being a hands-on person, or visual person, and hope that they can find their niche on how the way they learn effectively. I hope this video works, and we will be discussing lots more pretty soon. Thank you.